Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a beautiful, profitable 10 out of 10 stunning listing that sells on Amazon FBA for your product in 2024 with AI and ChatGPT. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how I make listings for my Amazon FBA business, and I'm going to show you the best way to do it and to have AI help you. When I started selling on Amazon back in 2017, I did not have access to ChatGPT or AI. It did not exist. So I couldn't just have an AI conversation bot create bullet points for me and create titles and create a beautiful product description. So I'm going to show you how to use that, especially if English is not your strong suit, or it doesn't matter what marketplace you're selling in. ChatGPT speaks all the languages, so it can definitely help you in that language as well. So I'm going to be creating an example listing. This is actually a product that I found recently in product research. It's a smart car air freshener. Honestly, I really like it. The price point is great, $71.99. It's on sale right now for Prime Day, but it's usually at like $99. So there's a lot of profit here that the seller is making. And it's basically like an oil diffuser that you put in the middle of your center console in the car, and it makes your car smell nice, right? So let's just say, as an example for this video, I'm going to be creating a listing for a product that is an improved version of this. And let's just say that we made sure, because I actually looked through the reviews and everything, we always want to make sure we're selling improved versions of products. We don't want to be copying and pasting an existing product. It's not a good way to start a long-term business and brand. So let's say that I'm going to be selling this, but the improvements that we're going to make, I actually have them here. The improvements are that I'm adding an air filter, and I'm also making sure that the smell lasts a long time and the battery is long lasting as well. And people are complaining that it smells really good, but it doesn't last a long time and that the battery dies very quickly. So we're going to assume that that's what I'm launching. Basically looks similar, but just has a HEPA air filter in it, as well as long lasting smell and a long battery, a battery that lasts a while. And for this, you do need to have a Seller Central account. I'm going to be creating a video on this exact topic on my Ecom Academy channel, which is my new channel where I'm going to be making all my e-commerce videos. That is going to be my new platform where I'm teaching people, I'm teaching the world, I'm showing the world the amazing opportunities in Amazon FBA, not just how to start an Amazon FBA business, but also how to get an Amazon FBA remote job, also how to do Amazon consulting or start an agency. So the link for that channel is down below. Subscribe. I also do live mentorship calls every Saturday where you can ask me any questions you have about starting this business and going remote successfully. So that's every Saturday. Go there, subscribe to the channel. That's where I'm going to post the opening your Seller Central account video, no matter where you are in the world. But if you already have a Seller Central account open, you can watch. If you don't, that's fine as well. I'm going to teach you how to create a beautiful listing so that when you actually have a Seller Central account open, you know exactly how to do it. So honestly, I haven't seen anybody else on YouTube show this exact method, so I'm excited. What you do is when you have your Seller Central account open, you click on the buttons on the top left, and then you go to Catalog, and then you click Add Products, okay? And it doesn't matter what marketplace on Amazon you're selling on, whether it's Canada, US, Europe, Australia, it's all going to look pretty much the same. So you just go to Catalog, Add Products. It's going to take you here. First, it's actually making us find an existing product. So what I'm going to do is actually click on blank form. So you can also just type in the product, for example, car air freshener, and it's going to give us the option of creating a new listing. And because we are starting a new brand, we don't want to be, going and basically hijacking somebody's existing listing. That's not what we're doing. We're creating our new product. So we're going to click on create a new listing. So it's going to bring us to the create a listing tool. So the first step is to create our title. This is going to be our title. So that is this right here, right? As you can see, CNU, which is the brand, they made sure that they put in the highest converting keywords into their title. So what the highest converting keywords are, they're the main keywords for your product. And how we can see that is we can actually see that using Jungle Scout. So Jungle Scout is the tool that I've used for my Amazon business since the very first day that I started. It's the tool that I've coached thousands of people to use and that have used for their Amazon businesses. The link for it is down below. It's the cheapest link available online. I'm partnered with them, so I do get a small commission when you purchase, but it is the cheapest price available online, so it's a win-win. So now we're logged into our Jungle Scout, and this is the Jungle Scout suite. Jungle Scout is actually a two-part tool. So you have the Chrome extension, which is, it installs into your Google Chrome browser, and that shows us how much money products are making on Amazon. But then they also have the Jungle Scout suite, which you have to log into. Just go to junglescout.com and then click log in once you actually get it. And this has so many amazing tools, so many useful tools, even a listing builder, which we're going to look at. But the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to the Keyword Scout tool because we want to see what the keywords are that this product is ranking for and what keywords they're targeting. So what we do for that is we grab the product ASIN at the top, which is the B followed by the numbers and letters. Every single product on Amazon has a product ASIN. It is the unique code that Amazon gives to every product to kind of know, what every single product is basically. So we hit search once we put the ASIN in there. And then it's going to take some time. So now it's showing us that it is actually it's ranking for car air freshener, which has a search volume of 693,000, air freshener car accessories interior, car fresheners, clearance items, okay, because I guess it's a Prime Day deal today, car diffuser, Toyota Camry accessories, right? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use this list here. We're going to make sure that we're including as many of these keywords as possible in our product title, in our bullet points, in our product description. It's going to help us rank within the Amazon algorithm, right? So we can see here, car air freshener, they're obviously using that, and they're including the features of the product as well with commas. It's actually the best way of creating a title by including the main keywords and then including the product features. Honestly, this product description I'm not too fond of. I don't like the brackets. It makes it look ugly, so we're going to make a nicer one. If we look at examples of big Amazon brands listings, for example, I just opened this Anchor listing, which is like a third-party private label seller on Amazon. They're huge. They sell like wireless chargers and everything else like that. They don't really put in emojis. They make it pretty simple, right? And they make a lot of money. Like if I open up Jungle Scout on this listing, $217,000 a month, right? So we don't have to make it all super fancy and, you know, emoji stuff in there, like stuff emojis. We don't have to do that. Now, another feature that I'm going to show you is the Jungle Scout Listing Builder, which, as you can see, the Listing Builder will help you craft the most effective product listings based on the top keywords found during your research. So if I click Create a New Listing, and then I click Start with any ASIN, we're actually going to paste the ASIN of that product that we found, which is the most similar to, let's say, what we're going to launch here, right? But we're going to go back to our Keyword Scout. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to create a keyword list so that we find the absolute best keywords. So what we're going to do is we're going to start selecting these keywords. So I'm going to select all the keywords that make sense. So car air freshener car accessories interior, car air fresheners. We're not looking at ease to rank because that's more for like PPC. Clearance items, we don't need that. Drift car air freshener, sure. Aroma 360, yes. Car diffuser, car fresheners long lasting. All right. Toyota Camry accessories, I don't know about that. Maybe compatible with Toyota Camry, we can put that in. Aromatizante para carro, we can put that in as well. Car sense, because sometimes there's people that go on Amazon USA and they type in like what they want in their language. So, you know, clearly there's 35,000 people searching for that. So why not? I think that's Spanish. So Spanish is very common. Like there's a lot of Spanish speaking people. So we want to make sure that we cover that, right? Automatic air freshener, new car smell. So I'm just going to keep selecting them all the way down to like when, you know, the keywords are very repetitive. All right, so that's pretty much it. Now what we're going to do is once we've selected all the keywords all the way down to like 5,000 of search volume, as you can see, the rest aren't really that important. We're going to click on Add Keyword to List. And now I just titled it Car Air Freshener. So now we have 44 keywords there. So we can go to our keyword list and it's going to allow us to select Car Air Freshener. Okay. And now we got our keyword list right here. Okay. So what we can do is we can go to Listing Builder. We go to Create New Listing and we can go to Next Step here, Draft Listing. We're going to select keyword list from listing, look next step. So there you go. So now it's going to actually sort us our highest volume keywords, our medium volume keywords, and our low volume keywords. So it's telling us which ones are the keywords that we want to make sure we put into our title and our product features here. Okay, you can also do this outside of Jungle Scout. You can just use a Word document, but I'm using this tool because I really want to optimize my listing and I want to see what rank it gives us. So now I'm going to open up ChatGPT and I'm going to tell it what I'm doing. I am launching an improved version of a car air freshener that has a built-in HEPA air filter in it. It is compact and fits in the cup holder. The most similar product to it is this one. I'm going to send it the listing. What's great about ChatGPT now is that it can actually search the web, so we can send it existing links. So there you go. I need help with creating a great high converting listing for it. High converting means that a listing that's going to get a lot of traffic and sales. Please write me an Amazon FBA listing with title, bullet points, etc. Let's see what it gives us. All right, so premium car air freshener with HEPA air filter, compact design, fits in cup holder, eliminates odors, allergens, dust, and pet dander, quiet operation, long-lasting freshness, USB powered. So honestly, it's not a bad start, right? I just have to also let it know that we've solved, because we always launch improved versions of products, I have to let it know that we've solved two problems. The smell, so now it's a long-lasting smell. It's 360 degrees, and also the battery lasts a long time. Forgot to tell you that there are two important things I improved with this product. Number one, It has a long-lasting smell. It has a long-lasting battery. And the scents are refillable. I guess it's more than 2. And it's 360-degree scent. So, oops, that's not 2, but let's see. There you go. 360-degree freshness eliminates. Honestly, this is really good. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to open this side by side with our keyword list, and we're going to see how this fits with our keyword list, right? So let's open this on the side here. Okay. We're going to open it right here. And then we're going to have our Jungle Scout listing builder right here, which is super, super helpful because we can see all of our most important keywords here, right? So all these keywords, like 693,000 people are searching for car air freshener. So if we want to rank at the top of the first page for that, that is the goal. So if we go back to our competitor listing here, let's see how he made his, or he or she made the title. So they put in smart car air fresheners. So let's just say that the branding that we came up with is euphoric air. Okay, so I'm going to put in euphoric air. Okay, euphoric air, smart car air freshener with HEPA air filter. All right, so as you can see, it's telling us which keywords we're using. With HEPA air filter, let's see what else. Atomization, new smell experience by atomization. Now we're going to add 360-degree long-lasting scent. I'm going to copy this with atomization, because that's the way that it does it, okay? And then what else? 360-degree long-lasting scent with atomization. And now we put in diffuser, because that's one of the keywords here. As you can see, it didn't cross it out, because we don't want to keyword stuff. So keyword stuffing is something we don't want to do. It means putting in the same keywords over and over. You only have to put it in once into your listing so that Amazon's algorithm recognizes it. You don't have to, like the more we put car diffuser, it's not going to help us rank, okay? Even though it doesn't cross it out, that's fine. So now let's see how they put it in. So each bottle perfume lasts 4 months. I guess that's important. People want to know. Refillable scents. Each bottle diffuser lasts 6 months, let's just say, for our product. And then we're going to put in... Also, we have to put in the filters, right? So we don't want to put in like anything Spanish into the title, right? That's not, we don't want to do that. That's more something for the back-end keywords, which I'll show you here later. So advanced HEPA filtration removes 99.97% of airborne particles, viruses, actually pollutants. Okay, so as you can see, it's showing us that the title is too long. Okay, so let's see. We're going to click on AI Assist. Let's see what it can help us with here. Euphoric Air Smart Car Freshener with HEPA. We have to have the words. Yeah, okay, so it didn't really help us there. So sometimes AI doesn't really work. So advanced HEPA filtration removes 99.97% of, there we go. So let's see if we missed anything compared to their listing. Adjustable concentrate, auto on off. So we have to make sure it's auto on off. Obviously, you have to put that in with HEPA air filter. See, long-lasting scent with atomization, refillable scents. We might have to remove. See, it's kind of a game of like, what should we remove? What should we put in? What's most important? And we can see here that people want to know how long it lasts. So we have to put that in. But also, people want to know that it has an auto on-off feature. So, auto on-off, built-in battery. So I think that's pretty good. We're going to see what Jungle Scout tells us, right? Okay. And then we can go to our features. That's going to be our bullet points. So that's the bullet points right here. The first bullet point that CNU Care or CNU, the brand, is putting is that they have a 1-year warranty. To be honest, I think they put it in because it's a Chinese brand, and so people, you know, they might be concerned with the quality. I don't think we have to put that in first. I think we're going to do what Anchor did. You know, they don't put that in first. They just kind of write what the product is. So we're just going to make it very simple. So let's see, easy, auto, on, off, quiet, and effective. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in 360-degree long-lasting scent, dash. Then for the second bullet point, we're going to put in advanced HEPA filtration. Here we're going to put smart auto on off feature. For the fourth, we're going to put in quiet and effective, long battery life. People want that. Super long battery life. And for the fifth bullet point, we're going to put in, so you can actually, they actually have 7, so you can add more. And here we're going to put in the first. I really want to, you know, say that it's like the first smart car scent diffuser plus with HEPA, advanced HEPA filtration. And I think that should actually go up here. And then here we can put in the 360-degree long-lasting scent, because that's really, I mean, that sounds great, right? And we want to put in, so we have air freshener up there. And so once we have our main bullet points in here, I think you want to have about 6. 6 is fine. Refillable, amazing, refillable, natural scents. We're going to add feature, super long battery life. And then we're going to put in what else? So basically the idea is that we want to look at our top competitors' listing, because they're obviously doing something right. We want to take ideas from them and improve on them, right? Because we can see that the market likes this. Choose your strength. People like that. So choose your strength. So we pretty much got it there. 6 is enough. And now we can start typing in our like explanations for each one. So let's see what ChatGPT says. I'm going to actually copy this. Great, thanks. I'm always super nice to AI. For the first bullet point, it's going to have this in it. Please fill out the rest after the dash. Let's see what it says. Effectively removes, okay. So we can just stop it here. So it's only talking about the filtration, but we wanted to talk about the fact that it's a scent diffuser. Focus only on the first bullet point. You're only talking about the filtration. Filtration, also remember that it's a scent diffuser. There you go. So that's great. I think this is perfect. So we can put that in. Just copy and paste that in here. Okay, we can see, and then we can tell it there is a max character limit of 200. So it's going to change it. Boom. Okay. And that's still 212 characters, including the bolded. There you go. That should be 192 perfect. So now we're going to do the same thing. Now do the same for the second bullet point, which is this. So we're just having ChatGPT write us the whole listing. Boom, I think that's beautiful. Okay. Third bullet point. Perfect. So we're not focusing too much on the keyword list yet. We can optimize that later. I first just want to get the bullet points finished. Now the fourth. Honestly, this is creating a beautiful listing. That's 202 characters. See, we can always tell it. The key with ChatGPT to get it right is iteration. So just keep telling it how to improve. There you go. So now we have a product description. We're not going to get to that yet. We're just going to optimize these bullet points. So how do we optimize these? Let's see what the Jungle Scout listing builder tells us. So it's telling us that we want a minimum 5 product features. We meet the character count, right? So search volume, let's see here. What is it saying? Total potential volume is 2 million. We're covering 748,000 of the searches for this product. So that's good. Obviously, the closer to 2 million that we can get to, the better. But to be honest, it has to be a fine balance between just keyword stuffing and making it sound nice. So in this case, for the first bullet point, let's see what else we can add. The first, smart car scent diffuser / freshener with advanced HEPA filter, right? So now we got the freshener in there. Didn't recognize it. So then we want to have scents in here. So scents, do we have scents? Long-lasting scents. Yes, we have scents. All right, so it's not recognizing a lot of them because it's looking at, if we actually have it in one like car air purifier, but we pretty much have versions of them, so that's fine. But I can see here that we got it all pretty much covered except the Spanish stuff. We can add the Spanish version in the product description. Aroma 360, we have 360. So actually this is not accurate because we actually are covering all the keywords. So use this as like a guide for you, but I would just make sure that you are covering every single word in your product description at least once, okay? So I think this is good. Extended use without frequent recharging, perfect for long drives. So we're gonna make this sound more personal. So you wanna bring in emotion. Emotion is what sells. So enjoy extended use without worrying about about frequent recharging, perfect for long drives, daily commutes, ensuring continuous purification, and an amazing scent in your car. Done. Amazing refillable natural scents. Easily replace. Actually, replaceable is fine with your favorite natural fragrances. Ensure your car always smells fresh and amazing with long-lasting, customizable aromas. Adjustable scent intensity to suit your preference. So this sounds a little mechanical. Easily, we already used easily. Let's see what they're writing. Choose your strength. You can adjust the scent strength. See, they're being more personal. You can adjust the scent strength to suit your preference. Easily, providing a personalized fragrance experience for a comfortable and enjoyable drive. All right, guys, so now we have our bullet points, and now it's time to create our product description. So if we go on the listing here for the CNU Smart Car Air Freshener, if we scroll down, this is called the product description. And this, to be able to have product pictures in your product description, you have to have what's called A+ content. And to get A+ content, you have to have brand registry, right? So Amazon Brand Registry is a program that they created to basically give brands protection from hijackers. What a hijacker is let's say if I wanted to go and sell a counterfeit version of this product, and Amazon hates counterfeiters, I could go, and if they didn't have brand registry, I could go and basically put myself under their listing and steal their sales from them. That used to be possible. But with brand registry, the listing gets locked. So I can't actually go on this listing and steal its sales. So how to get that is you need a trademark. And the best way to get a trademark, there's a lot of different trademark lawyers. I'm going to make a whole other video on how to get a trademark on my Ecom Academy channel. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be on that channel. Link for that is down below. I also do live mentorship calls every Saturday there. And I'm going to show you the cheapest and best way to get one. So the great part about Amazon now is that you don't have to wait until your trademark is actually approved, because that can take like 6-12 months, even more with the government. Usually it's that time range. You can actually just apply for brand registry and get it right away as soon as your trademark lawyer files it. So we don't have to wait anymore. And that allows us to have product pictures in our description. So I recommend you always get a trademark for your new brand, because or else you're going to get hijackers. You're not going to be able to have a nice listing because you're not going to be able to have pictures. So that's just a must, okay? If you want, you can just start off with a text-only product description, but it's going to look really bad. Honestly, like let's see what this AI is going to tell us, as a product description. Yeah, so like it's going to look like this. It's basically going to be like, yeah, we can make it, spaced out and that sort of thing, but it's just text. No one's going to read it, right? Pictures are key. And to get these pictures, I'm actually going to make a whole other video on A+ content specifically, and also on getting beautiful product pictures for your listing. The way to get these pictures is, first, it all starts with a good product render. So this right here is what's called a product render. It's a 3D model of your product, and there's a way to get that. I'm going to make a video on that as well. So on the Ecom Academy channel, by the way, so make sure to subscribe to that. I'm going to make it literally like this week, so stay tuned for that. And then once you have the 3D render, then you can get a graphic designer to actually just create a bunch of different photos with text on it, just like they did here, and then you can put that in the product description. So I'm going to make a video on that. Just stay tuned for that. So that is what builds a listing. So you have the title, the bullet points, the product pictures, and I'm going to make a video on that too on the Ecom Academy channel on how to get the most beautiful product pictures, the most beautiful product renders, and then get A+ content. And then you have a nice product listing. And if you go to Jungle Scout, it's saying that it's a fair listing, but that's because we didn't actually upload any product pictures, and we didn't put in our backend search terms yet, which we're about to do, and we didn't put in our product description because, like I said, the text-only product description is really just a waste of time at this point. I really 100% recommend you get a trademark when you launch your new brand, because that's going to allow you to get the A+ content, which I'm going to make a separate video on. It's just a lot in one video. So now for the backend search terms, that is what tells Amazon what to rank your product for. Of course, it also looks at the rest of it, your product title and your bullet points. And by the way, we're not using this product description, so we're just going to erase it. So for backend search terms, we're just going to start writing. We're going to put in car air freshener. And by the way, we don't put any commas. We don't put any punctuation. It's literally just a word dump. We just want to cover as many of the words as possible. So accessories, interior, aroma, 360, diffuser, long lasting, Toyota Camry accessories, aromatizante para carro. You want to put the Spanish stuff in there. Car scents, air freshener, car diffuser, air. So there's a tool that will help us remove the duplicate keywords, as I'll show you. Okay, so let's see what else. Car, ambientador. This is really where you want to put in the Spanish keywords, because we don't want to put them in the listing. Automatic, New car smell, cute. We have to put in cute. See, it's important. Refresher, fragrance, deodorizer, freshener. So spelling mistakes are important here as well because not every, people spell what they want to look for wrong sometimes. Fresheners, diffusers, best, odor eliminator, auto, humidifier. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go on Google and type in remove duplicate keywords, and Trace My IP has this tool. We're going to copy our backend search terms here. We're going to paste them in here. We're going to do original order. Boom. So this is our final keyword list. Okay, as you can see, it removed all the duplicates because Amazon doesn't need them. And then we go back to our Jungle Scout. We paste it in here, 260. So we want to remove a few. So probably maybe humidifier. You have to be kind of strategic here. There you go, 249. So that's perfect. So now we pretty much have our listing. And for the description, like I said, I'm going to make a separate video on that. What we do is we go into our Amazon and we start copying and pasting. Okay, so copy this, paste it in here. All right. So now it's suggesting a product type. So we're going to select other because that's not the product type. So it's asking us for a category. So let's see what category this product is in. So this is in automotive interior accessories air freshener. So it's automotive interior accessories air freshener. Boom. Okay. Brand name, it's Euphoric Air. And now it's asking us for a barcode. I'm going to make a separate video on how to get a barcode as well. There's a very specific way. So for now, we're just going to put, I don't have a product ID, but you do need a barcode. Okay. We're going to click next. So now it's saying brand name approval. You have entered a brand name that has not been approved by Amazon. You need to apply for approval to list product using this brand name. And so now it pre-filled a bunch of like AI generated stuff. We don't want that. We're just going to go and put in our, so product description. We don't have one yet. I'm going to make that in a separate video. Bullet points. We're going to put in our bullet points now. So copy this, paste that in here. 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 We're going to add one more. We're going to have 6. You want to have at least 5. 6 is a good amount. Paste that in here. All right, now for the product pictures, like I said, I'm going to make another video on that. Okay. And then at the top here, you can see there's product details. So for manufacturer, we're going to put in Euphoric Air, which is our brand, number of items. We're going to put in 1. We're going to put in 1. For color map, we're going to put in black. So for part number, we can put in pretty much whatever we want. It's for internal purposes. We can put in CA01. For ingredients, we're going to put in the ingredients. So we're just going to put in glycerin, natural aroma, right? And obviously, you're going to have the ingredients list from your supplier. Is product expirable? We put no. Put yes if that's the case. Item form, we're going to put in capsule. Unit count. So it's really not super important what you put in here. You just want to be accurate. Unit count is 1. So let's say if you're selling a pack of 3 or 6, you're put in 3 or 6. Okay. Count. Scent. We're going to put in all of our different scents. Let's just say it's cedar, forest. Okay. And then we go to our offer. For quantity, that's asking us how many units we're actually going to ship in. Let's say it's 500. For price, we're going to put in our price, which is going to be $49.99. Okay. $49.99. New. Amazon will ship and provide customer service. Make sure you select that, or it's not going to be Amazon Prime. Okay, now we have to put in the dimensions. So you can just put in the item width and length. So for example, let's say that it's the same as this product. So I would put in 2.76, 2.76, 551. I'd put in the weight. So the weight is 12.5 ounces, right? 12.5 ounces, and I put in the dimensions. So now for safety and compliance, it's asking us some safety questions. Country of origin, we're going to put in China. You want to be accurate here. Our battery is required. No, because it comes with a built-in battery. Dangerous goods regulation, we put not applicable because it's not a dangerous good. Does it contain liquid contents? We put yes, and then we have to fill it in. So basically just always fill in your listing as accurately as possible. And as long as you did a good job at that and you were honest, you shouldn't have any issue whatsoever. And then one last thing is to actually see all of the different hidden fields. You can click on all attributes on the left. So for the gift, we want to put yes and yes. And down here, you can see maximum order quantity. You want to put like, 5, 10, it doesn't really matter. I just put 10. This really only applies if you're doing coupons, so you don't want people to abuse the coupons. But that's pretty much it. That is how you build a listing. Those are the most important things you have to look at when you're doing it. I'm going to make more videos on how to get brand registry, on how to get A+ content, how to get beautiful product renders and photography on my Ecom Academy channel. Check that out. Link is down below, where I also do live mentorship sessions every Saturday, and you have the opportunity to ask me any questions that you have. Also, if you want to start Amazon FBA today, right now, I put together a free Amazon FBA crash course packed with value. It's not just some, little lead magnet that's just going to sell you some full course. No. In there, you'll actually know what you should do, how you can cash in the Amazon FBA space, whether that's getting a remote job, whether that's starting an Amazon FBA business the right way, and I actually show you how to do that, or starting an agency and doing consulting, which I actually show you. And these opportunities are available to anybody who can use a computer. So thank you so much for watching. I can't wait for you to level up your life with these opportunities to go remote and to start living the life of your dreams.